comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. A fourth down completion to the running back.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 play. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They go with a direct snap. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. first and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking deep here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown. Tie. And they will claim the second half lead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Makes the grab. It's Winston. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
Caught on the outside. It's Daly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Mississippi State in the red zone now. And here's the handoff. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Gets a move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Trying to find room. It's Winston. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. He's on the run. Launches deep. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 15. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. Comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Powerful running here. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They're going to run it. Runs right over the defender. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Young. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. You come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.